Barcelona's summer transfer window is already turning into complete chaos. Robert Lewandowski could be heading to MLS after receiving a massive offer from Chicago Fire, while Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic is dreaming of a move to Barça. But that's not all. Andreas Christensen could make a surprise return just in time for El Clasico against Real Madrid, in a match that could decide the La Liga title. Will Lewandowski stay at Barcelona or leave Camp Nou this summer? Can Vlahovic become Barca's next number 9? And will Christensen be ready for the biggest game of the season? Stay tuned because we're covering all the latest Barcelona transfer news, breaking updates, and El Clasico drama right now. 26-year-old Syria forward hoping for Barcelona breakthrough this summer, report. With the future of Robert Lewandowski still very uncertain, one of the positions that FC Barcelona will have to address in the upcoming summer transfer window is that of the center forward. FC Barcelona are already searching for possible replacements in case Robert Lewandowski leaves the club this summer. One of the main names on their shortlist is Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid, who is currently seen as the dream option for the Catalan Giants. However, signing the Argentine star will be extremely difficult because Atletico are not eager to lose one of their key players. Because of that, Barcelona are also monitoring other attacking options, including João Pedro. Another striker back in the conversation is Dusan Vlahovic of Juventus FC. Barcelona had previously ruled out a move for the Serbian forward, but the situation has now changed slightly. Reports claim Vlahovic has paused contract renewal talks with Juventus because he is hoping for a transfer to either Barcelona or FC Bayern Munich in the near future. Despite this, Barca still do not consider him a top priority at the moment. The Serbian striker is also becoming more open to leaving Juventus after the Italian club reportedly offered him a new contract with reduced wages following a disappointing season in Turin. Even though some Premier League sides and AC Milan have also shown interest in him, the 26-year-old Serbian is reportedly waiting for a move to an elite European club, with Barcelona understood to be his preferred destination. One factor that can work in the Catalans' favor is the player's willingness to reduce his salary demands. Furthermore, the striker would also be open to accepting a secondary role in the squad if it helps him secure a move to the Blaugrana club. However, much will still depend on the futures of Lewandowski and Ferran Torres. The Polish striker is yet to make a final decision on the one-year renewal offer from Barcelona, and if he ends up leaving, the Catalans could then look for a more traditional number 9 profile in the market. In such a scenario, Vlahovic believes he can still have a chance of ending up at his preferred club, although players like Alexander Sorloth and Vedat Muriqi have also been linked with Barcelona in recent weeks. For now, both the player and his entourage are prepared to wait and see how the market develops in the coming weeks before making a final decision on his future. MLS club Chicago Fire FC are making a serious move to try and sign Robert Lewandowski once his contract with FC Barcelona comes to an end this summer. Reports claim the American side are ready to offer the veteran striker a huge deal worth around €20 million per year including bonuses, showing just how determined they are to bring him to the MLS. At the same time, Lewandowski's agent, Pini Zahavi, has been in Barcelona recently to discuss the striker's future while also working on Hansi Flick's contract renewal. Lewandowski has not yet decided whether he wants to stay at Barcelona or begin a new chapter elsewhere. However, reports suggest that if he chooses to remain at Camp Nou, he may need to accept a salary reduction due to the club's financial situation. Meanwhile, Chicago Fire director Greg Broughton publicly admitted that the club are interested in signing a player of Lewandowski's level, although he avoided going too far because the striker is still officially a Barcelona player. Robert is a player that MLS is interested in, he said. It's important to remember that in MLS, players belong to the league, not directly to the clubs. We have shown our interest in trying to bring a player of that caliber to Chicago. Robert is still a Barcelona player, and it wouldn't be right to talk too much about a player who is under contract with another club. Lewandowski has said he's not in a rush to decide his future, but time is running out as we head into the final weeks of the season. Barcelona defender could receive medical clearance ahead of El Clasico versus Real Madrid. FC Barcelona lock horns with Real Madrid on Sunday at the Spotify Camp Nou, hoping to lift the La Liga title. Only 1 point will be enough for the Blaugrana to be crowned champions for the second consecutive season, but they will be gunning for a statement victory against their arch-rivals. Andreas Christensen could be cleared. Leading up to the game, Marca reports that there is a chance that Andreas Christensen could receive his medical clearance in time for El Clasico. Christensen has now been training normally with the group for more than a week. The Danish international has recovered from the partial tear of the anterior cruciate ligament in his left knee that he suffered in December, although he has yet to receive full medical clearance. The center-back has responded well to the workload in training, and there remains a possibility that he could be available to Hansi Flick for Sunday's Clasico. The club have not ruled out the possibility of the experienced 30-year-old defender being medically cleared in time for Sunday's match. Barcelona are currently assessing his condition internally and discussing the best course of action. No final decision has yet been made, with the outcome expected to be determined between tomorrow and match day itself. Given Christensen's lengthy absence and the intensity of the fixture, he is unlikely to play a major role on the pitch. However, Flick could still include him in the squad to help reintegrate him into the team environment and also allow him to be part of what could become a memorable night at the Spotify Camp Nou. Future uncertain. The return of Christensen, who has featured in 17 matches across all competitions this season and scored once, also carries additional significance because he may be entering his final weeks as a Barcelona player. The former Chelsea defender's contract expires in June and the club have offered him a 2-year extension, though with a substantial salary reduction. The proposal includes performance-based incentives that could increase his earnings, but the overall offer has failed to fully convince the Danish international. Barcelona are entering one of the most important summers in recent years. Lewandowski's future remains uncertain, Vlahovic is waiting for his dream move, and Christensen could be preparing for his final El Clasico in a Barça shirt. With Hansi Flick planning major changes and the transfer market heating up, the next few weeks could completely reshape the future of the club. Do you think Barcelona should keep Lewandowski or sign Vlahovic? And can Barça defeat Real Madrid to secure the La Liga title? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more daily Barcelona news and transfer updates.